In this video, we're going to talk about several regular payments. A loan is to be amortized for 4 years through equal payments of 5,000 pesos semi-annually. If the loan earns at 7% compounded semi-annually, find A. the present value of the loan, B. the outstanding principal after 2 years, and C. construct an amortization schedule. From the statement, we can get our given. These are the time, denoted by a small letter T, is 4 years. The periodic payment, denoted by a capital letter R, which is 5,000 pesos. And rate of interest, denoted by a small letter J, which is 7%, and will be 0.07 when converted into its decimal form. Then, since it is compounded semi-annually, the M will be 2. Our I, which we can get from dividing our small letter j, which is 0.07, and m, which is 2, is 0.035. And finally, our n, which we can get by multiplying our time, which is 4, and m, which is 2, is 8. Solving for the present value, we will use the formula P, which represents present value, is equal to the product of R and the quantity of 1 minus the sum of 1 and I raised to the negative n all over I. Substituting the values we listed in our given and solving it using a calculator, we can obtain 34,369.78 pesos as our present value. Now, we're going to get the outstanding principal after 2 years. The given are the same except that this time, a k will be added, which is the number of periods after 2 years. Because m is equal to 2, we're going to multiply it to the number of years, which is also 2, which gives us 4 as the number of periods after 2 years. Solving for the outstanding principal after 2 years, we will use the formula OB sub k is equal to the product of R and the quantity of 1 minus the sum of 1 and I raised to the negative difference of n and k all over I. Substituting the values we listed in our given and solving it using a calculator, we can obtain 18,365.40 pesos as our answer. Lastly, we need to construct an amortization table. As you can remember, we have already solved for the present value, which is 34,369.78 pesos, which also makes it as the outstanding principal of the period 0. To construct an amortization table, we're going to note some things. To get the interest payment of a period, multiply the I to the outstanding balance of the previous period. Subtract the interest payment from the periodic payment to get the principal repayment of a period. And finally, subtract the principal repayment to the outstanding balance of the previous period to get the outstanding balance of the current period. Following these notes, we're going to solve for the whole row of period 1. To solve for its interest payment, we're going to multiply the previous outstanding principal to the I, which results to 1,202.94 pesos. This will be subtracted to our periodic payment to get the principal repayment, which will result to 3,797.06 pesos. Lastly, to get the outstanding principal of the row, we're going to subtract the principal repayment to the outstanding principal of the previous period, which will be equal to 30,572.72 pesos. Following the notes and applying it to all the periods, the last period must always end up with approximately 0 as its outstanding principal. It means that the loan or debt is completely paid. I hope you learned how to solve problems regarding several regular payments. Thank you for listening and have a great day.